India's real estate sector has been booming on an upward growth trajectory in recent times. As per IBEF report, India's real estate sector is poised to reach $1 trillion in market size by 2030. The industry has gone through a radical transformation with focus on flexibility, agility, and keeping in mind the customer's requirement. Changing demographics, lifestyles, and developing businesses are driving the growth in this sector. One company that has capitalized on these growth drivers and has delivered cutting-edge innovative solutions is GSquare. GSquare has emerged as an undisputed market leader and is considered as South India's most reliable brand in land aggregation and plot development space. Today, on GSquare's Developing Dreams in association with Republic Media Network, let's look at the organization's journey in this booming sector.
GSquare is South India's largest plot promoter, and in terms of the acquisitions of the customers also, we have done close to 6,000 acquisitions in the last 15 months of business operations. Largest in terms of the square feet that we have built, we have done close to 1,000 acres of development. Largest in terms of the spreads, 7 cities, that has made us the largest. We are very excited to be the largest, South India's largest plot promoters. And we have done a lot of land aggregation for corporates. And now we saw that there was possibly an opportunity for us to do a lot of communities, a lot of layouts, product development space. We also saw that the apartment space was getting oversupplied, overheated. So we thought that there is a phenomenal opportunity lying ahead of us, in front of us, and we should use those opportunities. And we thought we'll be definitely able to do a lot of value addition in the space of what we are operating, layouts and the product development space. Here we are doing 60 plus projects, and so every project of us, whatever we're doing, is very unique in the offering, and I think we have been able to synergize and we have been able to resonate a lot with the consumers in terms of what they want and what we're offering.
Investment in real estate sectors comes with a lot of hassle, where we see discrepancies in legal documents, loan approvals, and project delivery dates. GSquare is known for conducting smooth transactions and living up to the promises on final delivery, earning happy customers in return.
Chalapati Rao, இவர் எங்கள் அப்பா கிருஷ்ணா ராவ். நான் OMRல GSquare கிறிஸ்டல்ன்ற பிளாட் பார்த்துருந்தேன் இனிஷியலாக. ஐ ரியலி லைக்ட் இட். அண்ட் தென் ஐ வென்ட் பேக் டு மை ஹோம். ஐ ஸ்போக் டு மை பேரண்ட்ஸ். இனிஷியலாக அவங்க கண்டிப்பாக OMRல இட்ஸ் நாட் அஃபோர்டபுள் ப்ரைஸ்ன்னு சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தாங்க. இட்ஸ் நாட் ஈஸி டு பை அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கும்போது ஐ ஜஸ்ட் ஸ்போக் டு மை பேரண்ட்ஸ். ஓகே, நம்ம போய் பார்க்கலாம், விசிட் பண்ணலான்னு பார்த்தோம். ஆக்சுவலாக we really liked it, and we walked out with booking a plot, and we have done a registration. I'm extremely satisfied with GSquare. The complete service from initial phase to the registration till patta, in between loan arrangements, documentation, legal. If you see, multiple steps are getting involved. From step 1 to the step 10, we are getting excellent support. And it's not easy. We'll get the great support from other competitors.
GSquare has a proven impeccable track record. It focuses on affordability with best-in-class features, amenities, and relationship with customers that has always been a talk of town. Till date, GSquare has delivered 1,000 acres of land to its customers. What makes GSquare unique is their premium infrastructure such as blacktop roads, street lights, ready-to-construct plot at prime locations, hassle-free registration process, zero-cost maintenance for 5 years, and post-purchase services like guidance for construction.
If I have to say that why would somebody want to buy from us. The first point is the prime location. The second point is amenities which we offer. So any project of us, if you see, it will have between a 20 to 150 odd amenities and facilities and features based on the size and the scale of the project, and I think that has had a phenomenal acceptance from the end consumer. And the third factor which I see is also very, very important is on the legal front. All our projects are very much legal, complied, in the sense it's approved with the local authorities. One, two, it has the RERA certification, and all the financial institutions, banks approve these projects. So it's very hassle-free in terms of a legal point of view. And we acquired some 6,000 odd customers, but we don't have even one legal issue against the company. There's not even one legal issue. So I think this is a definitive edge. A fourth point which I would also say is that we offer a 5-year free maintenance, which is really an impossible thing for any other real estate developer to offer, because any damage possibly on the road, street light, amenities, facilities, has to get redone, and what we have told to the consumers is that we would redo it for you in the 5-year span in case those things happen. So this is a very important feature. Why would somebody want to buy with us? Fifth point is, it is not that the financial transactions are over between the company and the individual, that we just leave you after that. So there's a lot of after purchase and registration guidance that we do in terms of helping you to build your own home. So I think that these things make us very unique, and from any other people who would want to do a plots or who's doing plots right now. See, if you see any of our projects, right, be it from a small projects of say 40-50 plots up to a project which runs to possibly 1,500 plots which we sell, right? So everything has some other features available for the end consumer to enjoy, be it from a safety, security onwards to an entertainment and a leisure. So we cater to everything.
ஸோ ஹொசூரில் பார்த்திங்கன்னா உங்கள் லொக்கேஷன் வந்து நல்லா சென்ட்ரல் அமைஞ்சிருக்கு. அண்டு அந்த என்விரான்மெண்ட்டு, பக்கத்தில் ஸ்கூல்ஸு, காலேஜஸ்ஸு எல்லாமே நியர்பையாக இருக்குது. ரயில்வே ஸ்டேஷன் நியர்பையாக இருக்குது. ஸோ ஏன் எனக்கு அந்த லொக்கேஷன் ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருந்து அப்படின்னா, உள்ளே நல்லா டெவலப் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. நல்லா அம்யூனிட்டிஸு, அப்புறம் உள்ளே ரோடு, நல்ல லைட்ஸு. ஸோ வந்து ஒரு ஃபேமிலிக்கு நல்லா செட் ஆகிற மாதிரி நல்ல ஒரு உள்ளே எல்லாமே பண்ணி கொடுத்துருக்காங்க A to Z. லீகல் டீம் பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் டாக்குமெண்ட்டில் ஒரு ப்ராப்ளம் கிடையாது. நம்மக்கிட்ட வந்து என்னென்ன டாக்குமெண்ட் வேணுமோ அவங்களே கேட்டு வாங்கிக்கிறாங்க. அதே மாதிரி அவங்க சைட்லேயும் என்னென்ன டாக்குமெண்ட் இருக்கோ எல்லாமே டிரான்ஸ்பரண்ட்டாக இருக்குது. எதுவுமே மறைச்சு பண்ணணும் அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு எதுவுமே கிடையாது. ஸோ கஸ்டமர் ரிலேட்டிவ் வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா 5 years ஃப்ரீயாக மெயின்டைன்ஸ் பண்ணி கொடுக்குறாங்க. ஆனால் வந்து ஃப்ரீ பட்டா ப்ரொவைட் பண்ணுறாங்க. அவங்களே வீடு தேடி கொண்டு வந்து கொடுக்குறாங்க. அண்ட் எனி சப்போர்ட்டாக இருந்தாலும் நம்ம வந்து கால் பண்ணி சொன்னாலே போதும்.
Property buyers are often faced with a common predicament of choosing an apartment or a plot. Both have their own set of advantages and drawbacks. While the final choice is based on many important factors and buyer preferences, Mr. Ishwar recommends the idea of buying a piece of land over an apartment.
See, why would really one want to buy a plot and not an apartment? Okay, we all understand and know the hassles of apartments, right? So right from the delay on the construction, right from the quality in which the house has been delivered, and right from the additional charges that the builder charges on the end consumer, and for somebody to buy an apartment, it's very expensive according to me, simply because of the one simple fact that all the interest component that the builder takes either to construct the apartment or to buy the land and do that. All these things are all factored into the costs that the cost that the customer ends up paying. So I think at least apartments are possibly higher costed by 15%, which possibly makes it very expensive. Compared to also to the fact that the amount of land that you would get registered in your name. Suppose if you're buying a 1,500 square feet apartment, only possibly a 500 or 600 square feet would get registered into your name as a UDS, but you would end up paying for all 1,500 square feet. You end up paying for all the facilities and a whole lot of things that comes with apartments as a category of housing. So what do we see is that in comparison to this and in the visualization of what has happened in the apartment for the last 8-10 years of the evolution of apartments, we see plots as a very good investment or even a place to live value proposition as an for the end consumers. And there's been significant oversupply in the apartment space as well. So when there's been so much oversupply in the apartment space as such, what happens is that they don't appreciate at all. In the last 4-5 years, if you see across markets in India, the apartments have not appreciated. What you're able to buy possibly 2-3 years back, you can actually buy it in the same price right now also. But it is not the same case with the plots. And I'm sure we all had our own stories of plots where we had spoken about lost opportunities of saying that there was a plot available very close to my place. My mom missed an opportunity, my uncle missed an opportunity. We've been keeping on talking about this story for ages, and I think we'll keep talking about this story for ages to come as well. So plots, very simply if I have to say, are investment vehicles which appreciate, and apartments don't do it at all. They just depreciate, and obviously plots give you a lot of flexibility in the way that you want to build a house, and the apartments don't do it at all.
Along with the luxury of building their dream home the way buyers want, resale value is also another key reason why people choose to invest in plots. GSquare is an established market leader in this space.
Plots contribute only to 5% of the real estate market in Tamil Nadu as such, and in South as such. But I think after the entry of GSquare and after the slew of projects that we have done and so much of sales that we have done, the category has inflated from 5% to 15%. So because of the entry of one player and making it more affordable for people to buy and making it a lot more legitimate for people to buy, I think has just inflated the category from 5 to 15%, and we see that at least moving up to 25 to 30% in the next 2 years. And a lot of people have who had aspirations to buy plots has got fulfilled now with the help of GSquare and with the help of what we ended up offering.
As per the IBEF report of July 2022, the Indian real estate sector has seen a steep growth in recent times, especially in the demand for office as well as residential spaces. By 2025, it will contribute to 13% of the country's GDP.
I think the consumers' mindset has changed. The behavior of the consumers has also changed in the last 2 years after COVID, and their experiences of buying apartments. So what the consumer possibly thought when they purchased an apartment has not been fulfilled. Because of which I think there has been a significant shift in the buying cycle of the consumer, where they have shifted from buying from apartments to plots. And I see this category inflating, as I was talking earlier, across all the markets in India, not only South but also in the other sides of other parts of the India. and this shift I see will be there for a long time to come. So I think this shift will be there for another 8-10 years to come, and there will be diminishing people who will not want to buy apartments and then will end up buying plots. So this trend has already started, and I think this trend is here to remain for a long time.
GSquare has been a game changer in the southern region and an undisputed market leader. A major part of this success is credited to their brilliant employees who have given their time and expertise over the years.
I think the huge challenge was to set up a right, team. And when that happened, so I had to really had this time of handpicking the team. And when the handpicking of the team happened, and when everybody joined on board, and when the business started to move, I think that is where we saw the traction of work happening. So the success has been phenomenal because of the team that's there right now, because of the experience that they bring on board, because they know what to do, how to do, when to do. So I think that helped a lot. We are a very employee-attached company. So a very employee-attached company in the sense that the kind of things that we do for the employees are phenomenal. I don't think any Indian company would even end up doing something like this. Example, for the first 80 employees who joined the company recognized the first 80 employees who joined and gave them half a ground of a plotted development space on OMR. So that itself would cost around 60 to 70 lakh of rupees. So that's something that we have done for the employees, one. And two, the kind of incentives and perks that we pay for the employees is also on very, very high from any industry standard. So in the last 14-15 months of business operations that we have done, we have taken targets. We have achieved those targets as well. So what we have done for them when they achieve the targets is that we have paid them a 12 months salary bonus. So you imagine you work for 12 months and you get a 12-month salary bonus. So that's something that we have done for the employees, and this is apart from the incentives that every department ends up making. So that's something for the employees. The top 15 employees have been given cars that ranges from 15 lakhs onwards upwards. So these kind of facilities is what we have done to the employees, and the amount of effort that they have done for the company is the only reason that the company has been able to achieve so much. And what we are doing back to the employees is only a recognition to that fact.
GSquare is committed to serve the society through various CSR activities, including women empowerment, car-free Sunday, supporting para-athletes, etc.
GSquare has always been a socially conscious company. There are a lot of initiatives that the company has taken in the last 14-15 months. We also recognize and sponsor differently abled sports athletes who have represented India in the international platform and won medals for India. So we have done it for 10 athletes right now, and we intend to do it for at least 100 athletes across India. So these are the few initiatives that we have done, that we have taken care to be done. We are also right now focusing on women empowerment. We would at least want to change lives of at least 1,000 women in India in the next 9 to 12 months is what we think. So a lot of initiatives that we want to take. These initiatives for us is not a marketing initiatives, but it really comes from the heart, and we really want to do something back to the society. And every initiative of this, if you see, for us, is done constantly over a period of time. So it is not that one initiative we take and then we don't do it after that. So we do it for a very long time, and we find a lot of happiness in doing it, and we will continue to do that.
With innovative projects and intelligent solutions, GSquare is delivering products that are in sync with modern customer demands, thereby significantly contributing to building modern India and creating greater value for customers and investors.